#1 on air, online, on the go. KY3 News at 6 starts with breaking news.
I'm Emily Wood. Breaking news right now. A plane crash in northeast Springfield near Pythian and Glenstone. That is right by Evangel University. And we are showing you a live look right now at the crash site. Traffic is blocked off there as emergency crews rush to the scene. This all unfolding right now. We are told the small plane went down very close to the downtown airport, of course, in that part of town. KY3 photojournalist Cody Nutt is live with us on the phone. He is there at the scene. Cody, what are you seeing right now?
Hi, Emily. Right now I'm at the corner of Pythian and Delaware. Police have blocked us off. You can see in the shot here, there's a small, looks like a single-engine plane. It is in a heavily wooded area in between a couple of houses. I can't really get a shot of it right now, but there is an elementary school playground here just on the south side across the street, so not very far from where the plane has landed. Numerous police, fire, ambulances are here. No word on yet if anyone was injured from this crash. We are waiting for that right now. That's about all I can see right now. I will keep you guys updated.
Here off Pythian Street near Evangel University, you can see right behind me, this is the crash right behind there. Amazingly, did not actually hit any houses. We're told that that plane had either taken off or was landing at the downtown airport. And something happened, as you can see right there. That is the wreckage. There are lots of tree limbs down. Apparently that plane struck several different trees coming down through there. Now, we have heard reports that a couple people on the plane were walking around, made it out safely, but there were still some people inside that plane. As you can see, there are individuals, firefighters trying to get into that scene right there. You can probably see some of those flashlights as they're trying to get in. So we're not sure if there are still people trapped inside or not, or if they've made them out, but they are still searching that wreckage there right now. Now, as you can see, the wreckage of the plane, there's really no sign of any kind of flames or explosion, so that is one good thing that we are told. But as for now, definitely a pretty scary situation out here. Definitely talking to some people out here who saw the whole thing happen right here in the backyard. So we are about a block away from the Evangel University campus. Pythian, as you see right here, completely blocked off for the time being. And we do know that near Evangel, Glenstone Avenue was also blocked off. So busy as time of the evening, the rush hour, and traffic completely blocked off, you can imagine, as this possibly dangerous situation right here. So once again, looking live at this plane crash here about a block away from Evangel University. Those firefighters in there right now trying to find out what's going on here. We're hoping to get an update soon on more about this plane crash out here once again in East Central Springfield. Back to you guys.
Springfield police are live with our Mike Landis, and they have more information on the plane crash near Evangel.
Citizens reports of a plane that crashed in the area. Officers responded, found a plane here in the south side of Pythian in a vacant lot between two houses, and there were four individual occupants of the plane. At this time, there are no fatalities. They've been transported to area hospitals and are being treated, and the FAA has been contacted, and we're securing the scene for them to conduct their investigation.
It almost sounded like somebody come all the way up in my yard and hit my truck. It shook the whole house.
We began our team coverage tonight with KY3's Mike Landis on the scene since the story first broke. Mike, what can you tell us?
Oh, yeah, Emily, everybody around here is saying it's simply amazing that these four people were not killed. When you simply take a look at the wreckage here, we're just off of Pythian and Glenstone across from the Evangel University campus. If you look through those trees, that is what is left of that Piper Saratoga plane. It was a small six-seater aircraft. Now, we are told that it was coming in for the landing at the downtown airport there when something happened, and it simply was coming in through here, and the pilot was somehow either unintentionally or on purpose was able to miss all these homes by simply several feet here. There's a home on the north, the south, the east, and the west here. Of course, the Evangel campus right across the street here. So definitely a lot of people counting their blessings out here as well. Now, witnesses told us as soon as we got here that the two people from the plane were able to make their way out of the wreckage, were actually walking around with very minor injuries. Two people, though, did have to be extricated from the plane's wreckage. We saw them being taken away in ambulances earlier this evening after this happened, just before the 6 o'clock hour. Now, witnesses initially told police that they saw this plane possibly clipping a cell phone tower over near the OTC campus. That's just about a mile west of where we are at. And we can tell you that we traveled to the OTC campus, looked for several blocks, and could not find any sort of a sign of cell phone damage. And police also are not confirming for us tonight if that was actually the case or not. Once again, this plane landing on a vacant plot that's owned by Evangel University, but it is not the campus proper. Of course, the FAA has been called in to investigate this. Of course, a lot of witnesses, as we told you, saw this. A lot of these were students across the street at Evangel University.
I was walking back from the CAF, and I just heard this like loud explosion. So, I mean, I didn't see anything happen, but there's just like huge crash.
We're just very thankful that it landed just off the campus. Exams started today. Most of our students are still here.
I mean, a playground, there's all kinds of stuff on this street, so yeah. It's wild that it landed in a clear spot.
Yeah, that's a good thing, very good thing.
We're very fortunate. Of course, we don't know the circumstances, if it was, you know, something that the pilot took action was able to do that type of thing or not. That I'm sure that will be something that the investigation is focused on.
And of course, neighbors and students at Evangel, upon hearing and seeing this, ran out. And when you look at the condition of the wreckage, of course, they are very shocked and thankful that those 4 people were at least taken out of that aircraft alive. A lot of people seeing this. And of course, that's where we continue our team coverage tonight with our own Eric Hilt tonight. Eric?
Mike, like you said, this is a pretty residential area, and as you can imagine, neighbors are pretty shaken up at the idea of a plane crashing on their block. They said they heard a very loud bang, and they didn't think much of it at first. They thought it might have been a car backfiring or maybe somebody setting off fireworks. It wasn't until they saw dozens of police and fire crews running down their street they realized something had happened, and when they found out that it was a small plane crashing in their neighborhood, they said they were absolutely stunned. Neighbors said they never had seen anything like this in their life before, and they never imagined that they would see something like this, especially just about 100 yards away from their homes.
I heard like a loud boom area, like just sound like a boom, kind of like fireworks maybe, you know, like dim fireworks, but I wasn't sure what it was, so.
I didn't really think anything of it, and a few minutes later I looked out and saw the you know, all the police activity and fire department activity.
Neighbors said above everything, they're just very grateful that the plane did crash into that vacant lot and didn't hit any homes, and most of all, that nobody was killed in this crash. For Mike Landis, I'm Eric Hilt, KY3 News.